So ASFP member Thomas Bell-Wright are a testing and certification company. Thomas Bell-Wright are full members of the ASFP. One of the people involved in Thomas Bell-Wright is my good friend Abhishek, who I have to profess I've known for years, and we go back an awful long way. And all the time I used to spend in Dubai with my previous life, Abhishek and I built up a great relationship with each other. And Abhishek, you're in the UK.
Absolutely, and really happy to be here. Happy to get the sun yesterday, lovely weather. As you know, we are a large and a growing fire conformity body. We have a massive laboratory in Dubai, which is UCAS accredited, and with more and more fire testing requirements coming in from the UK, we thought we should come here. And lovely to meet all the people. We have a great plan. We have a sales manager based here. We are opening a company, Thomas Bell-Wright, in the UK. And good to be growing in this part of the world, and happy to be here, happy to be connected to the ASFP as always, and looking forward to making some new relationships.
And what do you, because we're sort of about, I don't know what time is it, it's quarter to two. The day goes really quick around trade stands. What do you think the key message is from Thomas Bell-Wright to the marketplace? I appreciate that, you're probably not as, you probably don't have the profile that the likes of UL and Warrington, people like that have, and that's not. I'm not being disparaging in any way. But what's your key message? What's your core message to the UK market from Thomas Bell-Wright?
Well, the core message is that the market needs to shift to a better conformity mechanism. We have helped several countries, governments, and regions switch to a more evolved conformity assessment program. Certification and listing, which is being used in United States and so many other countries, and UAE now, is the route to ensure fire safety, something that provides traceability towards the end of the line. And this is the same message all large international conformity assessment bodies, including UL, as you mentioned, are saying, that the route to ensuring is better assurance mechanism. And we are here, and that's exactly what we are offering. Quick turnaround times. There's a message somewhere right here which talks about, we're issuing quotations in 48 hours. Testing lead times are very low. You get a report within weeks of doing a test, which is pretty good.
I think to any manufacturer that is refreshing to hear, because of course, the availability of laboratories and then getting your report after, I know is to most of our manufacturing members and certainly some of our installer members is a massive issue. Of course, being based in Dubai's a very different market, where it went through a transition of being predominantly BSEN, is now very blended between different projects being BSEN and UL driven. And also, of course, the challenges of Dubai Civil Defence, where it's emerging in terms of its requirements of conformity and traceability and being able to evidence competency. So in some ways, you've evolved with that, and you've gained experiences that maybe some of the other certifying bodies don't. Would you say that's a true statement?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I think we are privileged from the fact that we serviced a construction industry, which I joke around, the industry has been on drugs. They want to build now. And hence, we have developed a capacity and capability to provide very quick testing, very quick reports. And if you look right here, we are talking about a report completing within 2 to 4 weeks. And when I sent a picture of this back to my office, one of my colleagues said, "Hey, we issue a quote in 12 hours. Why have you written 48 hours?" But it is absolutely the reason why we are being sought here. And we are here because we are able to do this just because of the reason that you mentioned. We grew in an environment where we are servicing the American, British, European ISO testing requirements and conformity requirements, and people want it quick. We have the contractor, the consultant, the authority having jurisdiction, the civil defense saying, we have to open this project in so many days. We want a test report now. So, happy.
Well, something that the people that watch ASFP TV won't be party to, and something that we're working on at the ASFP is we're currently developing a website presence in Dubai. Which will clearly benefit you because obviously you're based in Dubai, but will also hopefully start to benefit the UAE as a whole in terms of engaging more with the ASFP. So that's a bit of a scoop because people have heard this here and you've heard it, and in part support of what you do as an ASFP member in your predominant territories. Yes. We're looking to support that with greater ASFP representation. So it's been brilliant to see you, Abhishek. I miss our days on the lecture circuit and all the stories that we gathered doing that with certain individuals from Warrington Fire who shall remain nameless as well on the same lecture circuit. So it's been a pleasure to see you, Abhishek. Thank you for coming to the UK and obviously telling people about Thomas Bell-Wright. And
I'll add one more thing because you brought about training, is that we've recently registered with REBA for offering CPD, certified CPDs about fire testing and how to better ensure fire safety in the UK. So we're very excited about it. I'd love to do something together with ASFP as well.
Always. And as a member, comes with benefits.
Super.
So lots of firsts there for a quick chat with ASFP and Thomas Bell-Wright and Abhishek. And if you really want to talk to a guy who knows what he's talking about, talk to this man because he knows an awful lot more than I do.
Thank you very much.